knows there's something in there for him.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Today we're opening a couple of boxes.
That's to welcome Jackie back from Mexico. So how was the trip, buddy?
Better than here.
Oh, dear God. You hear that, folks?
You don't... Listen, if I explain my reasons, our channel would be taken down, so don't even ask.
All right, fair enough. So, funny story, while he was gone, two of the Kickstarters that we had ordered back in 2019 arrived, I kid you not, within about a week of each other, including a package we got from our friend Raven from 1-2 Radio, where I've been guest hanging out, talking about the paranormal and stuff like that. Absolutely. So little guy's going to open up the first package. Raven sent us a couple of things for everybody in the family. I know she sent me some crystals or something like that, and I have no idea what else is in here. Just cut along the tape. Okay, you gotta. You'll have to forgive us. It's literally about 4,000 degrees up here. We're about 1.5 miles from the sun.
It could be less.
Yeah. I know who this is for.
I think I know who this is for. I'm keeping this.
You're keeping the Chewy treat. I'm guessing the book is for you because it looks kind of Star Warsy.
Oh, that's not what I thought this was.
You get yourself a St. Michael bookmark. Awesome.
That's cool.
And I don't know what this is. Oh, I do now. It's a water bowl for the chewer for when he goes on a long walk to the mailbox, so he can have a big old slurp of water. That's kind of cool. And Jackie's hoarding the Chewy treat.
Oh, that's what this is?
Yeah. You think that's beef jerky? That's clearly not human
Yes,
style
do I give it
jerky.
to him?
You can give it to him now if you want. That'll make him very happy. And we'll put the water bowl. Thanks, Raven. Thanks a lot. This is really cool.
Joey! Joey. Joey, no. Over here. Over here.
And let's see what we got in the bag.
Joey. Joey.
And she wasn't kidding. A Raven runestone. A quartz crystal. I'm not sure what this is. This is cool.
Just lick it, Joey.
No, he's going to tear that apart.
Why not? Why?
I don't know. And what is this here?
Joey, you don't have...
Archangel Michael shield thingamajigger. I'm not sure.
That.
You like hell you are. Awesome. Now I can look like
that's what this is.
Even
better.
The hippies that I hang out with their Indian medicine bag. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I guess Jackie's going to try and abscond with my badge there. Now, this wasn't the first Kickstarter package that we received, nor was it the first one that we ordered back in 2019. But funny story, well, not really funny, haha. But Peterson Games sent me an email just about 2 weeks ago saying that they needed more money for the shipping on this particular Kickstarter, even though I'd already paid the agreed upon shipping costs and the cost for the Kickstarter, etc. And they said that they were having troubles. Obviously, they predicted in 2019 what the shipping costs would be, and then lo and behold, everything doubled in value or cost over the course of the last couple of years. And I couldn't find the email to respond to them. And of course, my response was going to be, I'm sure you can imagine what my response was going to be. And I never got around to being able to find the response email or sending them my response. And I get this email from UPS saying that a package is going to be delivered. It was Sunday, so yesterday, I guess. And I hadn't ordered anything, and it didn't say who it was from or anything like that. So I just kind of assumed that the folks over at Peterson Games just decided to send it to me anyways, because a box like this shouldn't cost more than $20 to ship, and I had only paid them 10 back in 2019. But this is the Cataclysm expansion for Cthulhu Wars, which Jackie and I have yet to play, even though, oh my gosh, that's a lot of bubble wrap.
Yes.
And I forgot what was even in this particular expansion.
Yeah.
But it's got some, they kind of look like silhouette targets.
Yeah.
Let me get that out of the way. Into the dumpster. Here, let me just take the bubble wrap and get that out of the way. These are kind of cool little plastic corner. That's Bubastis. This is, if you look on the back, and
Looks like a bunch of furries. Not a fan.
No, they're cats.
That's what I said.
Oh, furries. So, that's the Cthulhu Cataclysm base set Kickstarter expansion. A bunch of cats from Mars, cats from Venus, that sort of thing. And I'm not even going to open it. And then these are giant penguins.
Okay, that's cool.
The giant blind albino penguins.
Everyone likes a penguin. Especially if he's played by Danny DeVito.
By who?
Danny DeVito.
And there's
so admittedly, the part that makes that good is that it's Danny DeVito, not that it's a penguin.
Okay. And some giant blind albino penguins, which I would love to actually throw these against the players, because they're literally freaking giant. And from what I understand, most of this game is more or less 28 to 30 millimeter compatible, even though it's just a board game. And I say just a board game. It's a massive, massive freaking board game. And here's more cats, I guess. I can't really tell what this is. Something about cats. 8 miniatures, 2 cats from Mercury, 2 cats from Venus, 2 asteroid cats, the terror cat of Neptune, and Hagarg, Ryonis, a great old one. So basically this is another expansion, another faction for Cthulhu Wars, so that you can play a faction entirely made up of cats. I'm
a little worried about the person that would want to do that.
Right. So there you have it. After 4 long years, it finally shows up. And I really can't complain too much, because in that 4 years, I've had the entire everything there is for Cthulhu Wars. I haven't even read the book. Okay, so I really can't blame these guys. Yeah, but
well, you shouldn't be anyways.
The thing is with Cthulhu Wars, it's really not a 2-player game. Just saying. And when Jackie was 11, right, it really wasn't the strategy kind of game for him. Now that he's much older, I'm willing to bet, after having played some of the games you've played, playing a game where you play as one of the great old ones trying to conquer the earth, probably has a little bit more appeal, and probably something you could probably handle, right?
Sounds cringe.
It sounds
demonic.
Yeah,
Not a fan.
It is definitely demonic, I guess. Now, for the one I've been waiting for since about 3 days after he went on vacation, and I've been waiting for this Kickstarter again for 4 solid years. I paid for it. I mind you, the funny thing is, I didn't even back it as a Kickstarter. I backed it as a late backer, so that I bypassed an entire year of waiting. But I'm pretty sure that was still close to 4 years ago. So, without further ado, I could do...
We all know what it is.
Well, not everybody. Not everybody's a Shadows of Brimstone fan. But here we go.
There's somebody on this planet, at this very moment that this video is being filmed, and this is a fact, there's no doubt about this, at the moment that this video is being filmed, not the moment you watch it, maybe at the moment you watch it, it depends, but the moment that this is being filmed, there is a person out there on this planet who hates everything about their life, okay? Everything is bad. There's no highlights. They want to destroy every single physical thing that exists around them, and it is solely because of this box. That person is standing right in front of me.
Let's pop this open and see what's inside. You got the knife.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Use the knife.
I don't have the knife.
Use this one. Just don't cut yourself or me.
No, I was.
Use the. Sorry, Bo.
I'm principled, okay?
He's principled. I think the word you're looking for is obstinate, stubborn, obsequious, and purple.
Purple?
Well, after I'm done with you, you'll be purple.
Fair enough.
Let me give the boy a hand here because otherwise we will be here.
No.
It's too late. I already did it. You can pretend to cut it, but I already cut it. Give me the knife. You almost poked out my eyeball with it. I really like my eyes. You want me to bring it down so it'd be easier, or?
Just have it.
Here, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get out of the chair, and you can just pull
Alright,
stuff out.
so I think it's better.
Let me move.
Oh.
Just otherwise, help me slide it over so it doesn't fall onto you and kill you. Just pull
Do we
one-
grab
just,
from like...
Yeah, just one.
Or do we get what is objectively the best thing first, or do we save that for last?
Just save that for last. Just grab the first thing you can. From the sides, I would guess.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Fine.
Oh my god, that is pretty freaking heavy. Tell them what it is.
I think I know somebody who would be a fan of this. That's all I'll say.
Keaton, if you're out there watching, which I know you're probably not, but yes.
Let's just say, oof to the third power.
This is Gates of Valhalla, an expansion for Shadows of Brimstone, where you get to play Viking characters instead of the traditional Western gunslinger type characters, or the what were the other?
We don't speak about them.
The Fortress of Fear. Okay, lay that. Actually, turn it around so they can kind of see
So let me
what's
see
inside it.
Where's the shortest one? I'll find that out later. Do I put it like this?
Just whatever is easiest.
Like that?
Just show the back. Show the back.
Oh, the back.
Okay, now maybe put that off to the side because this next one's pretty big. Now this one, I just checked. The tank is in there.
The tank.
Yes, the tank. This is just some of the Kickstarter exclusive extras. Far too many to go into, but we will be making videos on each and every one of the things as we paint them up, etc. This one is freaking epic. Now go ahead and put that one up to the side. Read it off, because that one's epic.
Oh, it's this one. The Thunderforged Titan.
Show the back. And this is the Valley of the Serpent Kings, where you get to play as conquistadors.
Based.
Let me say that. And let them see the back of that as well. See all the goodies inside. To be honest, I got this more for the extras, not necessarily wanting to play conquistadors.
I certainly do.
Or Vikings, but those are, yeah, go ahead and show those ones off.
Alright. The Cursed Eternal.
Is that a player character?
Yes.
And then there's the Valkyrie, another playable character.
Cringe Greek mythology.
Greek, that's Norse.
Yes.
And go ahead and put that one off to the side. You can show these at the same time. I really like these Centaurus Ravagers. They're really kind of cool looking.
Who gave Mark Zuckerberg wings?
I don't know, but
Yeah, who gave Mark Zuckerberg wings? That was a bad idea. He's gonna use them in the cage match.
Put those off to the side. More extras. That's box 2, and this is box 1. And there's a crap ton of miniatures and artifact cards and all the information and the rule sheets. Really like that picture. The other one. Flip it around.
Alright, that's a nice picture.
And this here is literally the one Jackie's been waiting for.
The best thing to ever come into existence this year, I think.
I'll tell them what it is.
The Tredaran Strike Team, something I've been waiting for a while.
That's where you literally get to play as the three-eyed mutants from Tredera. It's sort of a world, in continual warfare. It was like an alternate Earth that went into World War I and never escaped. And with the discovery of Darkstone, it helped fuel their technology and their weapons, and they just kept going at it until eventually they grew a third eye and became the weirdos that you see on the cover. But instead of playing the samurai or the conquistadors or the Vikings, you literally get to play the Tredarans. And then the mystery box with literally nothing inside it.
Really?
It was just a space box.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yeah, positive. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't even think it opens. It seems like it's just a... I mean, they actually had to pay somebody money to design the box. Is there anything there? No, there's literally nothing in there.
No, there's something in here.
It's called space.
No.
Or a little leftover COVID.
No. If we look into this, there might be something in here.
But there isn't.
Who knows? You never know.
No, I do know. I looked in. There's nothing.
No, look, you hear that?
That's just the box rattling against.
No, you hear that?
What is that?
Nothing. No, it must be placed on top because there's something in here. And
So,
whatever that is, it is very valuable. I think inside of this is the key to interstellar travel.
so there you have it, folks. That's what we're going to be doing for the next probably 6 months, maybe longer. It depends. There's literally hundreds of miniatures in there to be painted and assembled. I want to get right on that right after I say goodnight here. What do you think I should work on first? Should we ask them what they'd like to see us paint up first? Some Vikings,
Sure.
some Tredarans. For those of you who know what's in the Kickstarter, maybe there's something, like the Mark II tank or whatever it's called that I cannot wait to assemble. And mind you, we also have the second part of this order will be coming in the next couple of months or something that'll include another tank, so the little guy will get a chance at it. And then I think the Shogun or something like that. A couple of minor little items that they just didn't put in this box because this box was made, to package the pledge that so many people got the identical pile of boxes, so they just shipped that out first. And if you haven't checked it out, go and check out the new Kickstarter. It's only got like 3 days to go, and it's already, zoomed past $1 million that they've made for it. And it's the Egyptian expansion and the Hell Train. They finally brought that. We were supposed to get the Hell Train expansion from the very first Kickstarter back in like 2007 or something like that. It took them forever to finally make an expansion for it, and it looks incredibly awesome. But that won't be that won't hit the shelves for, they say, another year. But yeah, right, that Kickstarter from Flying Frog that comes in on time, not going to happen. But go ahead and check it out. But if you're familiar with this Kickstarter, go ahead and put in the comment section what you'd like to see us assemble and play test and paint up. If there's something in particular. Otherwise, we're probably going to go with the Tredarans.
Perhaps. Or maybe we'll do the Tredarans last because it's the only thing I'm going to paint and it gives me an excuse to not paint.
You hear that, folks?
I'm busy, okay?
You got a new video game. But
that's true. But here's the thing. I actually have things that I do. I was doing things all of the last couple of weeks,
just
and I
not
wish
today.
to. I have an excuse.
He just got back from Mexico.
Yes.
But yes, he has actually been busy working on side projects. Some of you probably saw it last Saturday night when he showed off part of his little animation project that he's been working on.
That's an in-app description. Not in-app. I mean, I guess that's accurate, but no, it's not an animation at all. That's overstating what it is by 1,000,000%.
Well, that's one of the things he's been working on, and you'll get to see the other projects he's been working on when we're allowed to discuss one of them because of NDAs, and
Just
the other.
mentioning the NDA, breaking the NDA. So shut up.
You may have a point, but anything you want to say before we hit the road?
I actually do have one question. It said on one of the boxes that H.P. Lovecraft really likes cats.
Yeah.
Do you remember what his name was?
The cat's name was? Yes, everybody remembers what the cat's name was, and we're not gonna bring that up because that was a long time ago in a different time, in a different place when people had different, ways of doing things. But yeah, it is kind of humorous that they did do an expansion and left the poor little guy out.
Anyways, that about does it for today's episode of the Shadow and Sun Show. And we're on the to welcome. This has been your weekly or whatever episode of the Shadow and Sun Show, where we
Make fools of ourselves.
Yes. Join us next time where we
Which will be
continue the
tomorrow.
search for the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat. It's going to be a great mission. The next season on the channel. This is what the next. We need to keep looking.
No, we all know what its name was, and we're not going to be bringing that up because we will be back tomorrow with a very special announcement for us and the channel.
You will be back tomorrow.
You'll be here too.
Dang it.
Yeah. But until next time, folks, have a wonderful evening. We love you guys, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Goodbye. No, I'm serious. I genuinely
Happy
don't know.
trails.
I genuinely don't know what the name is. Please tell me what H.P. Lovecraft's cat's name is.